The Lions of Roselle Catholic defend their home turf. They play 2 games and get 2 victories, including a 57-55 win over Powerhouse of New York. Archbishop Stepanak and CJ Wilcher, a big reason why, as he joins us now with 18 points. CJ, this was a big win again, but more importantly, it really sets the tone for what this team is going to be. In October, this is why you have preseason type of basketball. You're certainly showing it. You coming along from St. Benedict's, Niles Lane as well. Cliff Amori is back. Your brother's also here. I'm told could be one of the top freshmen in the country. How far along would you say this team has come?
We come a lot. We come a long way. Based on when we came together in June, like our continuity together, our way we play together is really good. But for an early team, it's really early, as you know. So it's just building off that.
How much fun has it been since you came over from Benedict's? I know, and then you also spent, I guess, the second half of the year at the Patrick School, so you'll be the first ever Wilcher in your family ever to go from one county school to the next. How much fun has it been coming to the likes of Roselle Catholic?
Well, I was at the Patrick School my freshman year.
That's right. I remember that.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to figure out again because you know I've known you for so long. I can't even keep up with how many schools you've been at because you spent time between Benedict's. And I remembered that you had just committed to Xavier at the Rider team camp. What made you want to come here to RC?
Just the opportunity here for me to grow as a player. Like for me to be able to play on the ball more, come off the ball screen, and things like that. The confidence coaches give me is really important for me. Something I wasn't necessarily getting at Benedict's, so that's why I came over here.
You like Dave Boff, and what's the difference between him and Mark Taylor?
It's not really a difference. It's just what.
It's a very good similarity, right?
Yeah, there's similarities, but there's differences in sense of my ability to play freely. You know what I'm saying? Like me being able to play my full game to the fullest, and for me to be able to get better for the next level. Do
you feel like you did that in the 2 games you played this weekend, especially with the matchup you had with AJ Griffin? I mean, what a matchup that was, and I know you and AJ have such a great history going back to EYBL, going back to New Jersey and New York type of basketball. How great a player would you say he is?
Yeah, he's really good. For him to be so young.
And I know that RJ Davis. I know you would have liked to have gone out again to play him as well, because I know you and him are very close friends. But what a great team they really are. They really did not let up, and they were this close to pulling off this upset.
Yeah, but the first half is when we really clicked a lot. Mr. Lane. Not.
What's going on? We're getting interrupted by Niles Lane, who, by the way, is making his college decision. Can we bring him in for just a quick second here? Niles Lane, Tuesday afternoon, you make your college choice again. What are the schools between of the schools that you have that you plan? Or I know we can't get the official commitment, but what are your final 5 schools?
3 are Texas, Miami, and Florida.
Okay, we look hopefully forward to seeing you on Tuesday. And now back to the scheduled interview with CJ Wilcher, and let's finish up so we can get out of here again. But this again, RJ Davis is one of the top players of point guards in the country, UNC, just to name a few. So how nice would it have been to face him today?
Yeah, that's one of my best friends. Like we grew up together playing basketball in New York and Gauchos, things like that. So that's one of my best friends. So. And I wanted him to play. I was trying to egg him on to play, but he got hurt the game before.
You know, it's preseason basketball. You start the year, I believe, in the middle of December. You know, that moments ago, Cliff Amori, who ambushed this interview. Tell us about that shot. Walk me through that final minute.
Well, it was just they played zone. We don't have any zone plays in. We don't actually have any plays in, so they hit the zone, and we're kind of like thrown back by that. So we had a play call. That was for me to run baseline for a flare screen for a 3, but he had a turnover, so we inbound the ball. And me and Cliff had this play where I just inbounded to him, and he hands it off to me for a shot, but they jumped it, so I dumped it to him, and he had a layup.
You were able to hold off, again, even with Adrian Griffin missing that long heave, and despite him being out at least for the last 5 minutes of that game, do you feel like that kind of helped you out down the stretch?
Yeah, definitely. He scored the ball, but he definitely scored the ball. He impacted the game a lot, but his team did a great job.
Luke Vazulik, how big was he down the stretch?
Yeah, they kept it up.
Was he definitely Luke Vazulik, just among those, again, to name a few?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, we definitely look forward to seeing you down the stretch. First, before we finish with this interview, your home. You have committed to that school right there, Xavier University, Travis Steele, the Big East. How much of a fit can you be next season? I know that you still have a senior year to go, but how much of an asset can you be in the Big East?
feel like I could be a big asset. Of course, I have to earn my keep and put work in. But I feel like if I do that, I'll have a huge impact in the next level.
What's your relationship like with a guy like Travis Steele?
It's great. It's great. I talk to him a lot. That's my guy. You know.
He's a fan of The Voice, by the way, in case you're wondering. CJ Wilcher, again, we always love having you here on The Voice of Reason.
Sure.
We hope to see you again down the road. And you can, of course, follow us on Facebook at Voice of Reason Live, on Twitter, Jacob Schwartz 23, and on YouTube. Again, Jake Schwartz here at the Northeast Fall Invitational with the newest member of the Lions of Roselle Catholic, CJ Wilcher.